Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Thank you for watching. So we're going to go through some jobs, some companies, and most of them are going to be remote because that's what people want right now. So hopefully this will be helpful to you. I'm going to zone out a little bit here, and we're going to go up here and look at our first company. All right, Intuit. Let's see what Intuit's got. Move my face out of the way over here. Okay, go global technology platform. So most of these are probably going to be tech jobs, but let's see. If we go over here, all of these are remote. So you know what your skills are if you qualify for any of these type of jobs. Of course, most of them are going to be tech jobs. There is a Spanish tax expert. If that's you, that would be very rare. All right, they have an executive assistant, but I don't think that is remote. So you need to look under here if you're looking for a remote, okay? So sales operations specialist might be a good one. Let's check it out. All right, let's look at this job. So they give a little video on why to they give a job interview. They give you the qualifications that you need for these jobs. We're going to give you responsibilities in this job so you think you can, of course, everything but what they pay, right? I'm like, where's the pay? Okay, you can save the job up here. All right, so if you don't have this experience, that's not going to be good. Now, I don't even know what this SFDC is, or I could probably have a little tutorial on my website, so I'll have to look into that. I don't know what that is. It might be something specific to. So that's what you need to do on these jobs. You need to go through and make sure you got the qualifications. But Intuit has a lot of remote jobs. And I don't usually put the company name in the title of my YouTube videos because then everybody and their uncles gonna be going to that site, and I want you all to have an advantage here. Plus, I want you to watch the whole video. All right, we don't make these videos, so you can just click on for clickbait. Now, there are some people that do that. Okay, what's this one? This one is Caden, I think, right? What's the name of this company? Does it tell me? Oh, Workday? Oh, Kaplan. Okay, here it is right here. Kaplan is the company. So go in there and search for your jobs. Now, most of these are remote too. I don't know if I put remote in here or not. Remote nationwide. Here you go. 90 jobs, okay? So all of these came up, and it's good variety of jobs. It's not just all techie jobs. Student Success Manager, I kind of like to see that. Let me click on it, see what kind of information they're giving us. Medical, you got medical here, tech jobs, administrative jobs, all kinds of jobs on this global educational service. Well, that makes sense. So it gives you responsibilities. It also gives you your qualifications. And of course, it's looking for specific software. I don't know whatever happened to training people when they get on the jobs, It's kind of sad. We got to know all these things before we even get hired. Now, this is the minimum amount of pay. So this would be $15 an hour. This is also remote, but it looks like they might have you working a certain hours on the day. It's not real flexible. So if that's your thing, then that might not be your job for you. They have a lot of student jobs in here, by the way. So, if you're into education, this would be a pretty good place to look. Student brand ambassador. And like I said before, some of these are not remote. And some of these have been posted a long time ago. so they might have even closed. They might not be taking anybody anymore. So you should bookmark this and come back and check it, quite frequently. Okay, so moving on. We're not giving Kaplan all the Lion Bridge I've talked about in another one of my videos, and they are good for remote jobs. Okay, so we got sales in here, games, video games. It's kind of a techie company, so most of them are going to be a lot of techie jobs. But they do have some project management jobs in here too. And I do have a couple of tutorials and study guides on project management. If you want to check them out and see if that is your thing. Technical writing job in here too. This is a pretty good company if you want to check this out. Lion Bridge. Okay, let's go to Live Ops. Now this is one that I'm actually going to apply for, because this is kind of an independent contractor, which means I could probably make my own hours. My goal is to not be Ubering anymore because the gas prices are getting ridiculous. Now, I have a lot of other videos about what you can do at home, and one of them is dancing in your underwear, believe it or not. So, if you can do that, I have a video out on it. It's on my channel. It's one of my highlighted channels. My highlighted videos, because it's one of my biggest ones. But if you can do that, there you go. You can make some serious bank doing that. Just go dancing in your underwear. You don't even have to take all your clothes off. So that's another idea, by the way. But here's these two. This is call center agents. And I think, life insurance, independent contractors, if you like selling. See, I don't know if they get a call and sell anything. Let me click on this and see what it says. Remote customer service. Customer service is good. Selling stuff, I don't know about that. All right, creating, solving problems. Yeah, so you have to pay $24.99, and I do believe this is a legitimate company, so I would be paying for the background check. It's like care.com. Care.com, you can probably find some work on there too. I had to pay for a background check. And I would pay for a background check on this. The pay is not that great. However, if you want to stay home, there you go. This is sales, so yeah, this is sales. So I won't be applying for that one. Okay, let's see what this one says. Same pay. The pay is not that great. Not that great. No. No, it's a tough one because I can make twice as much doing Uber, but then the gas is so ridiculous right now. All right, let's go up here to Mozilla. All right, this is Mozilla. And it looks like a lot of tech jobs, but they do have a lot of remote work. And the good thing about remote work is you can live anywhere you want to live. You don't have to live in the actual city. Unless, of course, you want to. So they have product managers. They have scientists, engineers. Let's see what kind of company this is. Mozilla. I think this is a techie. Locations, life at Mozilla. I guess this girl right here is working remote. Let me see if they tell you about the company right here. All right, it makes browsers, apps code, and tools that put people before profit. Okay. Firefox browser. Okay, that's where I've heard this before, Firefox. Okay. So yeah, it's mostly techie. So if that's your thing, there you go. They got a lot of remote jobs there. Okay, let's go on to our last one for the day on this video, which is Pair XL, something like that. All right, we're going to take this off. And we're going to look at USA, any region home base, or you can look at China, United Kingdom, Argentina. They must like Argentina and China. Okay, Singapore. These are all home-based jobs. Administrative assistant. Administrative assistant, vice president of IT. All right, I'm going to click on one of these just to see what comes up. China, they got it written in Chinese. Quality specialist. This almost looks like a healthcare company. Just by looking at some of the pictures. Okay, let's see. But they do have some techie jobs, not as many as a Dell would have, but yeah, it's healthcare to patients across the globe. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this is a healthcare company. I don't see a lot of healthcare jobs on here. I see a good variety. Honestly, I see more project managers and techie jobs than I do anything. Okay, let's see what this says. Lead the clinical aspect of a trial. Okay, this one here would like a degree in nursing or life science. And they would actually prefer you to have clinical trial experience. Okay, so let's see. It doesn't tell you how much you're going to be paid either. It gives you an idea what you would be good at. Like, you need to be computer proficient, organizational and leadership skills. So that's it on this video. I gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 companies to look at, check out. And I'll post another one of these next week.